How does it affect us?
So, for example, if I was arrested today by a police officer who still had a penis but said he was a woman, he's allowed to intimately search me.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, I got a very interesting video for you today. It seems it happened in UK. They want to talk about the broad prospect about how a trans woman will affect the society, but whenever you try to talk about it, they always go to a specific individual person and they will justify that this specific person might be the majority and that most trans women think the same.
Kelly, first of all, tell us why you was this just you or was this part of Standing Up for Women? This is a pressure group you're involved with.
So it's part of Standing for Women, but it was something I really wanted to do because I've noticed over the last few years we seem to be losing the word woman. So we might be called cervix havers or menstruators. Well, in cervical cancer campaign material, the word woman doesn't appear. Menstruators, chest feeders, pregnant people, and I just thought the essence of this debate and what we're losing is literally the word woman to mean adult human female.
But people seem to be embracing the word woman as well. You're saying that it's disappearing. I think that that's not entirely the case. I mean, I think women are being very much embraced at the moment as well. We're very much in the news. Women are taking over very high positions of power. Do you not agree that that females are being celebrated?
Well,
Not really. You guys already kind of removed the word mommies, stay-at-home mom, all those stuff. You promote stuff that the lady has to work. So the definition that's something that a woman was very good at back in the day, progressively, you actually removed that.
It's a trap!
If you don't think taking care of your baby is not something that is a quality of being a mom or a woman, well, yeah, you did delete something. But that, you think, it was good to delete. That's like me go to a tennis... That's like me go play the tennis and be like, hey man, I'm a tennis player too. Everybody close one eye because I have one eye and we are equal.
This is Sparta!
say female and woman interchangeably, and I would agree with you, but that isn't what's happening in the public sphere. So we had Philip Bunce just winning a woman sort of entrepreneur award or business award, and he just wears a dress one day a week. So it's being diluted.
So how do you define
Look, wait a minute. As a man on the outside here. Right, this just makes me feel that you're making the word female more exclusive than inclusive. You're claiming it back. You're fighting for it back,
Absolutely.
Right? Let me ask you, beside you, India Willoughby, she transitioned from a male to female, what, 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
Yeah. Why does she threaten you?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
I think when you decide that men can come into women's space, it's no longer a women's space.
But she sees herself as a woman. You in every way, and they explained to me how you react to that assertion.
I just want to ask you, Kelly, what would make you happy? Would you want to shave my head? Would you make me want to wear boys' clothes? Take my driving license away and change it back to a male driving license?
Absolutely not.
Nobody is trying to change you at that level. We don't care what you do. We care how you change the rules in society that we didn't ask for, but we need to downgrade it in a way that make you feel comfortable. But the one that officially at the start identify as a woman, you're like,
I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to.
You can do anything you want, just you not be recognised as a woman in law. Every cell in the human body has got the DNA code of what sex you are. So India obviously looks like a woman, but I don't see India as a woman.
You're gonna learn today!
I think people don't even understand this way of thinking infects people in such a way that now we have fat people telling us they're healthy and they're skinny, and the skinny person is shaming them, or going to the gym is shaming them. I'm like, it's a stupid slippery slope. Why can't we just have one freaking reality? And if it's hard for you to achieve, I can understand that.
Bang, bang!
I think when you decide that men can come into women's space, it's no longer a women's space.
But she sees herself as a woman. You in every way, and they explained to me how you react to that assertion.
I just want to ask you, Kelly, what would make you happy? Would you want to shave my head? Would you make me want to wear boys' clothes? Take my driving license away and change it back to a male driving license?
Absolutely not. You
Nobody is trying to change you at that level.
can do anything you want, just you not be recognised as a woman in law.
But Kellie-Jay,
but I am
Kellie-Jay,
recognised
if she
as a
sees
woman in
herself as a
law.
woman, do you have any sympathy that you're looking at a woman who was trapped in a man's body?
No, unfortunately, I really don't think you can change sex in any meaningful way.
That's what I'm talking about!
Every cell in the human body has got the DNA code of what sex you are. So India obviously looks like a woman, but I don't see India as a woman.
I think people don't even understand this way of thinking infects people in such a way that now we have fat people telling us they're healthy and they're skinny, and the skinny person is shaming them, or going to the gym is shaming them. I'm like, it's a stupid slippery slope. Why can't we just have one freaking reality? And if it's hard for you to achieve, I can understand that.
Well, I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone.
Angry. I mean, me as an individual, I've read some of your tweets, and you've said that trans people are out to annihilate women and extinguish them from the planet, effectively. Now,
I don't think I've ever said that.
Got him.
but you don't recognise trans people as women, do you?
No.
So what would you say to the? Literally, my mum is obviously a woman. She loves me to bits. My sister, you know, she just accepts me now.
And that should be enough. Why should a person that you don't even know, why should it be normalized around the world so you feel comfortable? The fact that you have to watch TV, having a family, and you still don't feel satisfied when they see you as a woman.
Why is that?
Why can't
troublesome
you
for
do that still as a man?
No, but why is it your business?
Because it affects women in law and the way we live. It absolutely does.
It doesn't affect anyone.
How does
Of course it does.
How does it affect us?
So, for example, if I was arrested today by a police officer who still had a penis but said he was a woman, he's allowed to intimately search me.
I like you.
Now, the reason he's allowed to intimately search me is because a transgender police officer who said he was a woman took the police to court to have that right, because he said it was discriminatory
But if
for
he,
him not to be able to.
believes he's a woman, you're saying that doesn't make him a woman.
That's a W. That's E1. That's E1. That's a W.
What? Whoa! No. I can search a woman by identifying as a trans woman? And now these people finally are gonna be like, yo, I have a free opportunity to touch the woman, and I can't say anything about it. And if the law is against me, I'm gonna sue them and win, because moral points win today.
That's why he's the GOAT!
If you told me this 10 years ago that's going to happen, just like the last pandemic, I would be like, nobody is that crazy. Now, I'm like, damn, I need to ask forgiveness to my grandma under the ground, because she warned me that this might happen with my progressive ass.
You're a victim.
I find it weird how specific words have to be removed, because if you're telling me that, hey man, what about the ladies that cannot have a baby? Is that a woman too? That's just like a trans woman. I'm like, yeah, but she still has the parts that don't function. And I don't respect my wife just because she is a freaking woman. I respect her for the package, I respect her for the poom poom, and I respect her that she can make or have a baby.
It's an evil world we live in.
That's it. It's a bunch of stuff. But if you want to remove all that stuff, all I have is a body. So you can be part of that body too. And I don't think you're equal. I'm sorry. Because if you're equal, I would like you too. And that's why you want to remove that. Because now, not dating a trans woman is transphobic. I'm like, yo!
How convenient.
Well, silence is violence. No more misogyny. Well, ladies, it's time to wake up. I can just watch this as a Netflix. Maybe as a black disabled man, I might have even a voice in your community. But in the end, if ladies don't wake up and say something about this, in the future, everything is gone. And the only people that are gonna survive are the people with babies. Those making babies, or those that can make them. Because even if you're trans, you're not adopting anyway. Because you don't qualify. You don't have a stable life. But that's our fault too. Come on, man. Let me know what you think. Like, share the usual. And I hope this was informative. Because, woo, this is crazy, bro. Woo!
City boy! City boy!